plan today is simple, okay? We're just going to go over the big movies that are going to release this year and whether I think it's something, these films you should be excited for or not. And that's really all there is to it. So we can go ahead and kind of get the ball rolling here. Thankfully, Rotten Tomatoes releases an article, a long article of like everything that we can expect. Hold on. I don't even know if you can hear. Hold on. I don't even know if you can hear. Hold on. You can. Yeah, you can. Okay, sounds good. You can. It's just very quiet, which is fine. You know, it doesn't need to be loud because you need to hear me. It doesn't need to be. Okay. Here we go. Perfect. All right. Yeah. So this one is out. Yeah, right now. Greenland 2 Migration. Hold on. I can still hear myself on the. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this one's out in theaters now. Didn't see this, but I did see Primate, which I noticed that is not on this list because they really only focus for like, I guess the bigger movies that are coming out. But I don't even know this one. Like, this is just another Gerard Butler kind of like actiony movie, I guess. I'm not a Gerard Butler guy, to be fully honest. Have I even seen him in anything? Oh yeah, How to Train Your Dragon, I guess. Yeah, I saw that. That's right. I haven't seen 300 yet, which I should probably get on. Olympus Fallen, Den of Thieves, no. Like he's just an actor that's just like. I guess I don't seek out. I remember when Plane came up, I didn't see that either. Which is why I'm like, it's whatever. Yeah, no, I've only seen him in the How to Train Your Dragon movies. So is this something I'm watching? No. Which is fine. What's next? People We Meet on Vacation. What is this? I don't even recognize. Oh, the only actress I recognize is Jamila Jamil from The Good Place, right? That's her. Brett Haley directs this adaptation of a 2021 novel because, of course, it's based on a book about a pair of best friends who live apart but spend their summer vacations together and begin to wonder if they might be something more romantic lurking just beneath their friendship. Ugh. It's a classic tale of being friends with the opposite gender. I do feel like it's rare, but I feel like there can be friendships with the opposite gender, and feelings don't run amok. It is common. There's no denying that. But there's gotta be instances where it's like just never happened, and not even a blimp of a thought on anyone's mind. And then this one's coming out this weekend. 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. I have been hearing good things about this one. And surprisingly, it's come out, like, literally we got 28 Years Later last year. And already, as soon as the New Year starts, we're getting the fourth movie? I don't even know how they're really, like, branding it. Because I haven't seen any of the 28 movies. I meant to have seen them the first two last year so that I could go watch 20 Years Later in theaters. Didn't end up happening, didn't have time. I don't think I'm going to have time to catch up with 3 movies for this movie, so doubt that it's going to happen. Yeah, The Bone Temple follows the 2025 sequel set decades after Killing Murray's... Spoilers! Well, Murphy plays a behind-the-scenes role of the producer. He might be in the movie, but it's not confirmed. I don't know. Was he even in the third one? I know that people thought he was because there was like a zombie background actor that like people thought was him. So I don't know. I don't know anything about his lore in these movies. Also coming out is The Rip. Is this the Netflix movie that's coming out? Yeah. Ben Affleck and Matt Damon shared a first look. Their new crime thriller, The Rip. The Rip centers around a team of Miami cops who discover millions in cash in a derelict stash house. Trust among the team of cops begins to fray as outside forces learn about the size of the seizure. Everything called Christian to one of... Okay. It might be something. I don't know. I don't know. The thing about Netflix movies, or for this goes for any movies coming out on streaming services, unless I'm super excited about it, then I'm probably gonna miss out on it. Because because I love movie theaters, right? I love the movie theater experience. And what's another good like bonus of it is that I have to go see the movie when it comes out because I only have a limited time before theaters are like, we gotta get rid of this movie. So that's why I have an issue with like streaming service movies because I'm like, there's no urgency. Do you know what I mean? Like I can watch The Rip. I can wait 5 years if I wanted to because it'll most likely still be on Netflix. Like the last Netflix movie I was excited about was Wake Up Dead Man because I'm a Knives Out fan. So of course I'm gonna be like, oh well, I gotta see the newest one coming up. Hey Nezuko, how are you? I'm doing good. Second stream of the year. So, just, it's gonna be a chill one. Just talking about movies and what we can expect coming out this year. Yeah, I hope you're doing good as well. Okay, fantastic. Oh, this one I'm most likely gonna go see this one. Send Help. I've seen the trailer for this. It's a horror movie. Film stars Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien as two colleagues who become the sole survivors of a plane crash and are stranded on a deserted island, and they must navigate their strained relationship and work together to survive. I definitely was like, yeah, the top two actors are pretty good, but I'm really excited that it's a Sam Raimi horror direction because I haven't really watched Sam Raimi's horror stuff. Like I haven't seen his Evil Dead movies, which I need to. But I've of course known from like Spider-Man and like he did Doctor Strange 2. So I'm excited to see him just go on full horror because that's what this movie is, right? I believe so. I think I was looking it up earlier and that's what it said. Okay, so we go to February and we have, what is this movie? Crime 101. Based on the novella, of course. This Los Angeles set thriller stars Chris Hemsworth as a thief who crosses paths with a disillusioned insurance broker, Halle Berry, on what he hopes will be his final big score. With Mark Ruffalo as the detective hot on their trail, the star-studded support cast includes Barry Keoghan, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Corey Hawkins, and Nick Nolte. I don't know. I might skip this one. I guess I'm not the biggest crime thriller guy, to be perfectly honest. And like, it seems like a pretty stacked cast for some reason. I mean, you have 4 Marvel people in this for crying out loud. But yeah, who knows? I don't know. If I have nothing else to watch, maybe I'll. Or it's either if I 1, I have nothing else to watch in the theater, or 2, I'm hearing like really positive buzz around it. Like people are like clamoring for it. Like you gotta go see it. You gotta go see it. Then like I could be swayed. Goat. This is why Him was called Him last year because they trademarked Goat before they could. Yes, anime movie. Steph Curry is very involved. Lucas from Stranger Things is starring in it. But yeah, it's just about a goat becoming a basketball player. I don't really know how much interest I have in this movie. I mean, it looks fine. Like, I don't know. Again, this might be one of those things where it's just like, if I have time, I'll go see it. But this isn't a movie I'm really, like, clamoring for. This movie. Wuthering Heights, starring Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi. It's this new adaptation of the Emily Bronte classic stars Saltburn. Whether they're crediting him from Saltburn of all things that he's done. Jacob Elordi and Barbie's Margot Robbie, who also produced her in the film, and like the novel, centers around the tumultuous relationship between Catherine Earnshaw and Heathcliff, the orphan her father brought home as a young boy. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've just heard things. I saw like a tweet earlier. Hold on, let me let me see if I can find it. That I think it's worth sharing. Something about like how just like just like how hot Jacob Elordi is, according to Margot Robbie. Which is like, I mean, to have that kind of pull, man. If only. But that is a rare thing to find. Just like this tweet, apparently, that I'm struggling to find. I saw it earlier today. Or maybe I'm looking on the wrong account. Did Discussing Film talk about it? I don't know. I thought that they did. No, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Okay. Let's Margot Robbie, Jacob Elordi. Let's see. Okay, yeah. It was, okay. Let's see. Margot Robbie said it almost made me weak at the knees, recalling a moment from the movie. Jacob Elordi lifts her one-handed as Heathcliff, using the other arm to shield her face from the rain. So, fellas, take notes. Hello. Hey. Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, so he lifts her with one hand, and then blocked the rain from her face. Interesting. Okay. I hope we're all taking notes. Yeah, but is this a movie that I really care about? No. Am I gonna watch it? Most likely not. Um. Elvis. Oh, is this okay? This is just like. Oh God, I was. Sorry. My bad. Okay, the film premiered. Showcasing long last footage from pros. Newly discovered. Okay. Thank you. I am. I hope you're doing well as well. But yeah, I don't care about this. Why is this happening? Why are we breeding the content? I don't know. It's whatever. Yeah. Don't worry. I have water right here. Although it's kind of needs a refill. It's like right here. The Sheep Detectives. Hugh Jackman stars in this comedy as a shepherd who reads his sheep murder mystery stories every night before bed. Little does he know that once the lights are out, the sheep discuss the mysteries amongst themselves. Ooh, interesting. Why don't you just call me dude? I think I'm cool with that. I think that'll be fine. Yeah. This seems like a family movie, but I might see the one. I might see that because Hugh Jackman, for crying out loud. Ooh. No, here's one of my most anticipated. And you can call me Sarah. Cool. Sick. Perfect. Yeah, Scream 7, okay? Sidney Prescott returns to face off against Ghostface once again, although this time she'll have to do it without the Carpenter sisters. I'm glad we're acknowledging them, who are not a part of the film. Kevin Williamson, who wrote Scream, Scream 2, and Scream 4, replaces the directing team of, what's their, Radio Silence. That's, like, their production name. Yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, this is my real hair. Yeah. Can you imagine if I just wore a wig and like, guys, this is my hair? Yeah. No, it is my actual hair. But yeah, I'm very excited for this movie. It's coming out at the end of February, so we don't have that much longer to wait. I know they released a TV spot trailer for it earlier today, which I saw. Which is, getting more hype. I believe we're getting, like, an actual trailer on Thursday. But yeah, there hasn't been much marketing for it over the past couple months. So they really got to get into it. Because the past two Scream movies did very well, so it'd be very disheartening if they went out of the way to do all this stuff for Scream 7 and like it just doesn't. It's not that box office hit. Uh, who made your mostly really good? Well, the free ones were kind of typical like Twitch template stuff, and then the ones if you sub were done by someone in the chat who's actually in the chat earlier today. Nezuko. I feel like I always say it wrong, but that's like their username. So shout out Nezuko. The Bride, man. You know, I just don't have much interest in this one. It looks very stylized and like a big spectacle, which is good, but I don't know how much I care about the just the subject matter. A new Frankenstein film is being brought to life, this time through female lens, in this remake by Maggie Gyllenhaal of 1935's Bride of Frankenstein. A murdered young woman in 1930 Chicago is reborn again as the Hands of Frankenstein, Christian Bale, and Dr. Euphoronius. The bride becomes not only Frankenstein's romantic companion, but the subject of police scrutiny and the leader of a radical social movement. Interesting. I mean, I hope it does well. It sounds cool. Yeah. But I don't know. Not for me, I think. Methinks. Why don't we go to Hoppers? Which is Pixar's next movie. It looks fine. It looks like a good time. I'll probably will go see it. But I don't know. Pixar has been over the past couple of years. Actually, what was like the last good one was, well, I should say the last great one was Inside Out 2, right? Elio was good. I liked it. It was fine. But why didn't you put alerts on the same theme when I followed? Did you follow? I didn't get any notification of you following at all. I'm sorry, I didn't get any notification of you following. If you did, unless you followed, I don't know. Did you follow today or? Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you for the follow, Him Noise. Or Sarah. Yeah. There we go. John Hamm is a voice in this? Interesting. Who's John Hamm? He must be one of the animals, I guess. But yeah, I'll go see it, I suppose. There we go. What is this? Reminders of Him. Another Colleen Hoover adaptation coming to screens, and this time it's Reminders of Him. After the release of It Ends With Us, it was no surprise that another novel was going to be adapted. Hoover herself was leading the project, having co-written the script. Okay, I was confused because this actor just starred in a movie last year called Him, which I actually referenced from the Goat movie from before. So it's confusing for him to like be his next movie to be Reminders of Him. So I felt like it was like a sequel or something to that, but no, it's a different thing. Oh, Micah Monroe's in this one. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, the alert happened. Did we not all see it? I saw it. It was the Scooby-Doo. Yeah, it did. It did it. Did it not? Can someone else in the chat back me up? Like, the Scooby-Doo follow alert happened. Yeah, it happened a minute ago. Uh, let's see here. Oh yeah, did I see a trailer for this one? He's clever with. Oh, thank you, Alverdi Ferry, for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, they're all. I can't remember because I made them like a few months ago, but we had like, well, like 6 or 7 different Scooby Doo follow alerts in rotation. So it's always scary because I never know which one's gonna pop up, and it's a Scooby Doo one, so you know it's gonna be like screaming and like monster noises, etc., etc. uh. Yeah, I swear I just saw a trailer for this. So it's like a dad who has to like learn how to be a father when like his wife starts getting business busy. I don't know. It's like that's a classic like now I have to actually be a parent, but I'm the man of the family. Like I feel like we've seen that plot a few times in movies. This one is gonna be interesting. Project Hail Mary. Uh yeah, this is directed by Phil Lord and Christopher Millen. They do great movies. They're behind the Spider-Verse films, amongst other ones like Mitchell's versus the Machines and stuff like that. And what I'm most interested in is that they're doing a live action thing, starring Ryan Gosling. I've seen the trailers. It looks like a fun romp. Um, and actually, this is my birthday movie because my birthday is like a few days after this that it comes out. So I got high hopes for this one. So yeah, I'm hoping Project Hail Mary is good. Ooh, and another banger right after that. We got the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Oh man, I am excited for this. I'm glad I'm glad that we're doing huge like Hollywood Mario movies, and that we're doing them correctly. I, you know, I really like the first one. Even though, um, you know, I get it's it may not be the best, as story wise, and I get it, whatever, whatever. But I'm just glad that it exists. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm just happy with it. So I'm really looking forward to this second movie that's coming out in April, just a few months from now. So I'm gonna be there day one, and I'm probably gonna see this movie like 5 times in theaters. Yeah, I'm excited. This is definitely one of my top, most anticipated of the year, alongside Scream 7. So I am curious to see. It feels like they're jumping the gun a little bit, going straight to Mario Galaxy for the second movie. But I don't know. Maybe they have something even bigger planned for 3. Who knows? I don't know. And who knows if like they'll do some sort of Nintendo Cinematic Universe. I would like that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Ooh, another one that I am looking forward to. Rare Not 2, Here I Come by Radio Silence, as we mentioned earlier. Because they did Scream 5 and 6. Didn't do 7. And this is probably one of the reasons. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. The first one was really good. Yeah, I liked this trailer that came out for it. And I like that they added Catherine Newton, so her and Samara Weaving are going to have to team up against, rich white assholes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That's going to be a fun time. Apex. I don't think I know this. Charlize Theron is back in her action hero bag, starring alongside Taron Egerton and Eric Bana in this thriller about a grieving woman. Theron on a trek through the Australian wilderness who finds herself targeted by a ruthless killer, Egerton, someone directed by with plenty of experience with stories of survival in the wild. Okay, interesting. Okay. I haven't seen the trailer, so I don't know. I could be swayed. Right now, this is kind of like, okay. Yeah, if I have time, I can. Oh wait, this is coming to Netflix actually. Okay. Got it. Copy, copy. Okay. Ooh, Michael. Michael! The Michael Jackson biopic. I mean, we're all gonna see it. You know what I mean? We're all. This is Michael Jackson, for crying out loud. It's kind of surprising that it took this long for them to make a biopic about him. But I don't know. There are reasons behind that, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm curious to see. I know originally they were gonna go through all of the allegations in the movie, but I think they've backtracked on that. They moonwalked back on that, and are like, no, let's just talk about the King of Pop in all of his glory. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay. I guess this one doesn't have a trailer, but we are in May. Animal Friends, Ryan Reynolds, Aubrey Plaza, Jason Momoa, Vince Vaughn, Addison Rae. What is this? We don't know much about the plot of the film, but we do know it's directed by Peter Intencio. Keanu the Machine. It's a live-action animated hybrid starring the likes of Ryan Reynolds, Aubrey Plaza, and Jason Momoa, amongst others. And there are also presumably going to be animated animals involved. But we don't know yet who will appear themselves in the film and who will be voicing animated characters. Interesting. So this is like one of the the Looney Tunes live action movies, I guess, but just like interesting. I wonder what's gonna be the deal with that. Like why? Because movies like this have been like the Looney Tune movies, Who Framed Roger Rabbit and stuff like that. But these seem to be like Animal Friends seems to be original IP. I don't know. I don't know if it's based off anything, but maybe I don't know. My money is that Vince Vaughn will be a voice of one of the animals. I don't think he's actually going to show up in this, live action wise. So place your bets now. The Devil Wears Prada 2. Okay. I haven't seen the first. Maybe this is my excuse to watch the first one right before this one comes out. Return to Reprise of Rose and 6 comedy. I was wondering, because I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you the genre of my Devil Wears Prada, but if it's comedy. Okay. With co-stars, I can move on. Okay. Steam Tucci. Ooh, Mortal Kombat 2. I'm not the biggest Mortal Kombat guy. I thought the first one was fine during the pandemic, but this one does look good. This one does pique my interest quite a bit for someone who's not really that much of a fan, so that one I'm definitely gonna end up checking out. Ooh, The Mandalorian and Grogu. Star Wars' big return to the movie theater. The thing is, I didn't finish, what was it, season 3 was the last one of Mandalorian. I couldn't finish it just because like I was just so disinterested with what was happening. I was doing pretty good at the beginning of like when Disney Plus was making all these Star Wars shows and I was keeping up with all of them, but at some point I just like fell off. Like I never finished Andor season 1, never saw Ahsoka. Yeah, man. I might try to finish season 3 before this movie comes out, but just so like I know kind of like what's going on, but like I don't know. I am interested of whatever this story may be, because like, you know, they're going out of way to make it a movie and put it into theaters. So I am that jump from TV to movie is definitely interesting. So we'll see what ends up happening. Jeremy Allen White stars as Rhoda the Hutt, the son of Jabba. Wait, so is Jeremy Allen White like gonna be himself, or is he the voice of like this monstrous cosmetic thing on screen? Because there's no way Jabba's son is like a white boy from Chicago. The bear, hello? I don't know. We'll see. But that brings us to June. What is this? They used like a JPEG from 60 years ago. Yeah, Masters of the Universe. This is the He-Man returns to big screen. Cool. We're on age 10. I don't know much about Masters of the Universe or anything about that IP. So Camila Mendes, Alison Brie, Idris Elba, Jared Leto, Jared Leto's Skeletor. That's good. That's actually funny. I'm not a Jared Leto guy, but if he can be funny as Skeletor, then the movie will work. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll probably see it, even though I don't know. I know nothing about the IP. Time to learn, I guess, when this comes out. What is? Oh, this is next Steven Spielberg's next big movie. He hasn't done blockbusters in a hot minute. But the trailer for this did look interesting. It's like some sort of alien sci-fi thing. We don't know much about the plot. We do know that it will be a sci-fi film about UFOs starring an A-list ensemble. Yeah. Josh O'Connor's also in this? Damn. Damn, dude. Yeah, I have interest in that. I'll go see that. Yeah, for sure. Ghostface again? What? Scream 8 already? No, it's Scary Movie 6. I am interested in this. I'm not a scary movie guy at all, and I mean literally the Scary Movie franchise. I've barely seen 1 and 2. Kind of saw 5, I think, and 3 and 4, and I don't really remember. I'm not much of a parody movie guy, just because I feel like a lot of the jokes are feel just forced. Do you know what I mean? Which is because in a parody movie they kind of have to be forced in order for it to work. I guess I don't know, but I am looking forward to this because the Wayans are coming back. They haven't been involved in a scary movie since I don't even know, since 3 or since 2. I don't even know. Sean Marlin, an older brother, Keenan Ivory, co-wrote the film with Rick Allen, who worked on Wayne Bros. As far as back as 2 episodes. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to what they got. There's potential what they could make fun of with horror movies these days. So, I'll see what they got. Why not? Toy Story 5. Another sequel. I don't know. It's whatever, dude. It's whatever. It's such a... I don't know. The Toy Story movies are such an interesting franchise because they've technically been going on for 30 years now? Even though there's only going to be 5 films within 30 years, which is crazy. Yeah. I hope it's good, It would suck if this was the weakest movie out of the 5, because then people were right. You know what I mean? It's it's time to pack it up. And by that I mean let's put Woody and Buzz down for good until you inevitably want to do a reboot 20 years from now under a different animation style. I know how it works. I'm not married or have kids or anything, but one day when I do, I have a feeling that to my future kids, Woody and Buzz are gonna look a lot different than they looked for me. But this the plot itself sounds fine, and also Conan O'Brien is a voice in this, which that's good. I like that. I do like that. And the premise makes sense. Toys versus iPads. I get that. So I hope it's good. We'll see in June. Ooh, Supergirl. This does look good. House of Dragons, Melia Alcock stars as Kara Zor-El, aka Supergirl, an adaptation of the eponymous comic miniseries. Yeah, I've seen the trailer for this. It looks good. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, the DCU has had an interesting start, but there's yet to be a thing that makes me feel like the gun jammed. You know what I mean? I know that's kind of a joke with James Gunn, the gun jammed. I heard people say that for the Peacemaker season 2 finale. I never remember if I have any gripes with that finale, but regardless, I'm looking forward to what movies are coming to DCU. This movie looks good, so I will definitely be checking that out. What is this? Jackass 5. That's right. They come out with a new Jackass movie. I haven't... The only Jackass movie I've seen was the last one. Forever. I was surprised when I heard that, like, there was a fifth one coming this year. But yeah, I'll probably check it out. I should, though, go back and see the first three. You know, because I just haven't. Yeah. That brings us... We're kind of at the halfway point, but not really, because there seems to be less movies around the second half of the year. Minions 3! Mega Minions! Yay! What is this? The 7th movie in this franchise? Dude. I'm just waiting to, like, because right now there's, like, what, 2 different timelines for this franchise. There's the Despicable Me timeline and the Minions timeline. So I'm just waiting until there's, like, a third timeline so they can milk that timeline for a little bit. Mega Millions was originally slated for a 2027 release, but was pushed up by a year, replacing Shrek 5's release date. Steve Carell and Peter Coffin reprised their roles as Gru and the Minions, respectively, though little is known about the plot. But it's called Mega Minions, so I guess they're just, like, big in this one. Dude, I don't know. I haven't seen a single Minion movie. I haven't seen Despicable Me. I haven't seen Minions. I haven't seen any of it. And now there's too many of them to watch, bro. This is the 7th one. Is it not? I just want them to not be around anymore. I just want those movies to stop. But they're worth billions, which pisses me off. Whatever. Moana. It calls me. Moana is the latest Disney animated film to get the live-action remake treatment, courtesy of Tony Award-winning director Thomas Kail. Moana herself will be played by a fresh face in Catherine Lagaya, while Dwayne Johnson returns as the role of Maui, who he voiced in the 2 animated films. This is an interesting choice to make for a few different reasons. We just got Moana 2 last year? I don't remember. Either last year or the year before. Super recently. God, I have no idea. When did Moana 2 come out? Moana 2. No, it was 2 years ago, bro. This was at the end of... What was this, a Thanksgiving movie? Yes. Disney always releases a Thanksgiving movie, and this was the Thanksgiving movie for 2024. Damn. It's already been... I mean, it's still only a little over a year, even though it's 2026 now. But it's interesting because, like, I feel like they're gonna make Moana 3 at some point. And yet they're already, even though the franchise is currently going, they're already doing, like, a live action remake of the first one. And it's also interesting because, you know, I thought for sure we'd be getting, like, a Frozen live action remake, but, like, not yet. I haven't heard any news about a Frozen one yet. But no, they're doing Moana. I mean, trust me, I prefer Moana over Frozen. I'm just, like, curious, like, why did they decide to do it that way? And it's also kind of funny that Dwayne Johnson's going to be Maui, even though Gerard Butler did the same thing for How to Train Your Dragon for the live action. I'm very curious to see him in his Maui form in live action. That's going to be... It comes out July, so we'll see soon enough. Okay. Now we got the big boy, The Odyssey. Christopher Nolan, Matt Damon, Zendaya, Tom Holland, Anne Hathaway, Mia Goth, Charlize Theron, John Bernthal, and Robert Pattinson, and much more, I believe. Oh, man. This is such a good follow-up to Oppenheimer. Like, it's genius. Because Oppenheimer is such a huge hit. And to go ahead and try to do, like, Homer's Odyssey, like, dude. I'm excited. Like, it's looking good. It is looking good. I wonder how long the movie's gonna be, because I know Oppenheimer was 3 hours, right? Is Odyssey also gonna be 3 hours? Because, trust me, there's plenty of story in the Odyssey to make it, like, fucking, I'm sure, like, 4 hours, but it's probably gonna be another 3. Probably. We'll see. But yeah, looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be cool. Try to see it on the biggest IMAX if you can. But speaking of Tom Holland, we got Spider-Man 4, brand new day. Oh, we're finally getting another Tommy Holland Spidey movie. I say finally, even though not that long. Wait, was it 21? Did No Way Home come out in? Yeah, 21. Was it the end of the year? Yeah, December. I forgot this was a Christmas movie. There was a lot going on. I remember when I went to go see this, I had to host a holiday party the same night. So I told people, okay, the party's still happening for sure. I just got to go see this movie. And then when I get back home, we will party. That's literally what happened. Yeah, man. And was it worth it? Yeah. Hell yeah, it was. Hell yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to. Let's exit out of that. But yeah, I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I'm very... Oh, wait, actually. Yeah. Literally No Way Home. Hold on. Go to the bigger screen. Oh, there we go. The light is kind of like blocking it a little bit. Yeah, but look, the three Spideys. Yeah, you get it. You get the point. Man, yeah, I'm so curious what they're gonna do with this fourth movie. Because the director for this one is the dude who did Shang-Chi, and that was a really good movie. Because they got rid of John Watts, who did the first three, so this is definitely gonna feel like a different movie. I mean, there seems to be a lot going on with like the Hulk and like the Punisher and stuff like that, and Sadie Sink is some mysterious character. But I'm looking forward to it. I heard the trailer leaked, but I'm refused to watch that. I don't want to know anything about it until like it actually like releases. Okay. But yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing more about it. That's definitely exciting. What is this? Flowervale Street. From director David Robert Mitchell, producer J.J. Abrams comes a new sci-fi mystery starring Anne Hathaway, Ian McGregor. The film was originally slated to release pushback from this year because of Final Destination Bloodline. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Sci-fi mystery, yeah, whatever. I don't even want to talk about this. Like, get out of my face. Thread, an Insidious tale. Ooh, an interesting way. This is an Insidious movie. Like, oh, Camille Nanjiani's in this? Interesting. So it's the sixth installment of the Insidious franchise, garnering a collective $750 million in box office revenue worldwide. The Insidious movies center on otherworldly beings that seek to terrorize the world of the living, often resulting in gut-wrenching ramifications. Yeah, etc., etc. Man, and I heard Brandon Pereira is also in the movie, so I'm looking forward to seeing him in it as well. Yeah, we don't know much about this movie yet, but you know, it's another Insidious movie, so hopefully it's good. I don't know. I haven't really. I guess I'm technically not a big Insidious guy because I've seen the first 5 of them, but never on repeat watches. I'm pretty sure I've only ever seen each one at a time when it was in theaters, and like that was it. I never got back to it, so I probably should go back to it to refresh my opinions on those first 5 movies. Because the only thing I can tell you now. First movie, great. Second one, I believe was also great. See, I don't even remember. Third and fourth or whatever. And then fifth, bad. I did not like the last one, The Red Door. Since that's like freshest on my mind. Because that was, what, 2.5 years ago? So we'll see how Thread ranks. Clayface, is that coming out this year? This is another DCU movie. Another making an appearance. After making an appearance in the animated Harley Quinn the Creature Commander series, the iconic Batman villain Clayface returns to screen in his own live-action film. This film has been classified as a horror thriller tragedy by producers Matt Reeves and Lynn Harris. While plot and cast details have not been revealed yet, it will be directed by James Watkins. I thought Mike Flanagan was behind this. Was Mike Flanagan not doing the Clayface? I thought he was doing something over at DC. What is he doing? What are you doing, man? What? Oh, he's from Salem? That makes so much sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Mike Flanagan, DCU. Yeah. Oh, he wrote it? Oh. He wrote it. Interesting. Clayface 2026. Interesting font. Yeah, okay. Oh, interesting. I thought he was directing it for some reason. Huh, okay. That's good to know. Yeah. But yeah, I look forward to that. I'm sure it'll be good. It'll be a good time. So we're actually in 2 DCU movies this year, so that's good. We're picking up the pace a little bit. I know James Gunn was saying that he's not going to release that much content of DC every year, because like the MCU is getting to the point where it was like 5 shows and like 4 movies. Like, okay, buddy, relax. So I do get why he's trying to avoid that. I think he's like doing like 2 movies and 2 shows a year or something like that. Okay, now we're going to October. Now we're going into spooky month. Okay, get ready. Hold on to your butts. Okay. Digger. I don't know much about this movie. They haven't said much, but this is the return of Alejandro Inarritu, who did Birdman and The Revenant. I don't think he's done much since then, though. That's why I'm like, damn, I have not heard that name in so long. Inarritu. Yeah, dude, look at this. Oh, he did Bardo? What is this? I don't even know what that is. Oh, it was a Netflix movie. That's why I never heard of it. I should probably watch this since he directed this. Yeah, I might watch that beforehand. But yeah, these were his 2 big hits. So yeah, I'm excited to see what he's got cooking up with this movie. It's starring Tom Cruise, which is interesting to see these 2 collab. Yeah, we don't know. We just don't know much about the movie yet. Is it? Okay. A comedy of catastrophic proportions. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. Okay. The Legend of Aang: The Last Airbender. I'm a little heartbroken about this movie, to be completely honest with you. Let's see if they reference it in this description. The Avatar: The Last Airbender franchise welcomed its newest animated film with Toph, Sokka, Katara, and Zuko, all bringing us back to the world fan loves so much. Marvel's Dave Bautista joins Eric Name, who takes on the role of the adult Aang. The love for the franchise has not diminished over the almost 20 years that it has been off screen. This film is the first of a new trilogy. Oh, okay. For some reason, for a second I was like, wait, they're making 3 adult Aang movies? Because that'd be amazing. I would fucking love that. But no, I think they're doing this movie, and then I believe they're going to do a Korra movie, and then they'll do like a Kyoshi movie. I think. It could be the first thing I said. I don't know. Either way, I'd be excited for it. But no, they did not actually reference what I was thinking, which is that this was supposed to be in theaters. This was actually really supposed to go to movie theaters, but Paramount announced like a couple weeks ago that this is going to go straight to streaming. This is going to be a Paramount Plus fucking exclusive. And yes, I am pissed about it. I wanted so badly to see this in theaters. Like, genuinely. I'm genuinely pissed off that they made that change. Because for the longest time, we've known about this movie for years, if you're a fan. They've been talking about making this for such a long time, and the whole time they discussed it, theaters. Movie theater, movie theater, movie theater. And now, Paramount has the gall to say that, oh no, we don't have enough subscribers for Paramount Plus, so we have to put it on there. Like, fuck off. Like, genuinely go, oh! I need to stop talking. I'm just mad. And I think I'm allowed to be upset. Because, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't have Paramount Plus. No, I do not. it's I have a lot of the other ones. Like, I just don't have this. I don't have like Apple Plus or whatever. Like, those two are like the two that I don't pay for. Everything else I have that I pay for. But now I'm gonna fucking have to like start paying for Paramount Plus, for crying out loud, just to watch this movie. It's just annoying because I really wanted to see well done animated bending fights on a huge screen in a movie theater. Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong to ask for? I don't think so. I actually really don't think so. But apparently Paramount disagrees with my ass. And they're like, no, it's fine. Just watch on your TV. Like, I watch YouTube on my TV. That's what I watch. I don't know. It's whatever. It would be amazing if they were like, wait, psych, it's going to go in theaters, actually. I would love that announcement. And I'm hoping that they do that. But for now, we'll see. Anyway, I am really excited about this. I believe Dave Bautista's playing the villain. Right? Maybe. It's Dante Bosco. It says... and like Steven Yeun was tied to this movie as well. I think people speculate that he was going to be like Adult Zuko, but if Dante Bosco's here, then he's going to be Adult Zuko. So, I don't know. I'm very curious, because we still don't really know what's happening in this movie either. We've known about this movie for years, but we have no idea what the story is. So, I can't wait to, like, see a trailer. I can't wait. I can't wait. I need it now! Oh, right, the Street Fighter movie as well. Not much is known about the new Street Fighter movie. We do know that the 26th film had a director switch from Danny and Michael Filippo. Talk to me, rest in peace, to Kaito Sakurai, who did Bad Trip. Interesting. They got the guy who did Bad Trip to direct this movie. Okay, interesting. The films are based on the iconic video games with plot details and under wraps. Can I just say that this movie would have been fucking incredible if Danny and Michael stayed to direct. Dude, if you know them from their YouTube days as Raka Raka, their whole thing was fight scenes. Actually, I'm sure they did Street Fighter videos back in the day. I'm sure of it. Raka... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Raka... Street Fighter. Let's see if we can watch a snippet of this. Oh, they collabed with them. Interesting. Why is it, like, slow? Why is it going like this? Whoa. Why is it doing this? Hello? Hello? Why are you like this? Go a little faster. Oh shit. I don't know why it's buffering like this. Yeah, dude, I mean, just look at that. I know it's like kind of going slow, but just look at that. Oh my god. I mean, dude, you get the point. You get the point. Like, bro. How... Look, and I know it's not, like, the studio's fault. I know it was Danny and Michael who decided to walk away because they wanted to make Bring Me Back with A24 and Talk to Me 2, which is still coming at some point. I don't know when we're supposed to get that. They haven't said anything, so maybe not this year, or maybe this year, just at the end of it. Like, maybe around when this movie comes out, who knows. But I'm just saying, I wish we existed in the universe where they stuck to Street Fighter and directed this movie, because that... I really feel like they should... Like, Bring Me Back was good, I'm not gonna lie, it was good. But it wasn't like a hit in the box office. And this is going to be. And like, dude, I don't know. They're kind of putting themselves in a hole of just doing horror movies when they could have had an action comedy under their belt with this. It would have been great. But look, I don't know. I'm not their agent. Okay? It's whatever. They can do what they want. Oh, this was supposed to come out in February. They pushed it to November? That's crazy. The Canada has an upcoming 2026 American 3D animated musical film produced by Warner Brothers, yada yada yada, Dr. Seuss. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to this. I actually am a sucker for the live action Mike Myers movie. I'll say it. I thought that was funny. When he says "dirty hoe" when he picks up a hoe, like, come on, that's good. That's good. But yeah, then I saw the trailer for this and I'm just like, it's for kids, so like whatever. I don't know what expectations I would have. Like, I don't know. I don't think the trailer is good, but there have been cases where it's a bad trailer, but it's a good movie. That has happened, so still good. Who knows? But yeah, it's not something I'm looking forward to. I'll probably see it, and begrudgingly, you know. But yeah. Ooh, Godzilla Minus Zero, the sequel to the original. There's the helm. We don't know much about it yet, but who'll be in it or what the story will be. But the previous films, any indication, folks are gonna be lining up for it. Oh yeah, this is definitely one of those movies where it's just like, it had such good, like the first movie, it had such good word of mouth, like you had to go see it. And I went to go see it, and I was like, whoa, it's actually really good. It's actually the best Godzilla movie I've seen ever. What the hell? So yeah, I'm looking forward to what the sequel may have in store for us. We don't know much about it, but I'm definitely going to be one of these folks in line. For sure. Easily. Ooh, The Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping. What a name. Sunrise on the Reaping. I just love a book with a good title. You know what I mean? My goal in life, I'm currently writing my own, like, fantasy series that I want to make into a big television series. And when they come out in books, they have to have, like, kick-ass names like that. Like, you know, the title of the series, and then colon, and then, like, a badass thing right here. Sunrise on the Reaping. That's interesting. That's classy. I like that. So, rest assured, I'm taking notes here from other books like that. Okay. 24 years before Katniss volunteered herself as tribute, Haymitch found himself the victor of the 50th Hunger Games, making him the second victor from District 12, after Lacey Gray Baird. This film sandwiches itself between the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes and the first Hunger Games films, centering on a younger version of the fan-favorite Haymitch and his journey to victory alongside the aftermath, the murder of his family by President Snow. Oh, interesting. Snow killed his family? What the hell? Huh. Okay. That is interesting to know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I thought the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes was good. You know, it is what it is. But the one thing it did lack was the actual Hunger Games sequence. Like, that movie wasn't about the actual Hunger Games. But I saw the trailer for this, and I was like, okay, the Hunger Games looks like it'll be action-packed and exciting, and you know, all that. So I think that's my big thing. With, like, I'm not the biggest Hunger Games guy, but I've seen the movies. So I think as long as the Hunger Games are themselves there, then it'll be like a good movie. So this does have potential to be better than Songbirds and Snakes. But I guess we'll see at Thanksgiving. And finally, last month, we only got a few more movies to talk about. Violent Night 2. I did see the first movie. A sequel to Violent Night is in development with Stranger Things star David Harbour returning as Mr. Claus. The first film grossed over $70 million. Did it? Jesus. A lot of the storyline for the sequel is under wraps, but director Tommy Warkola has expressed interest in introducing a whole slew of new characters. Okay. Interesting. Are we going to see the Pussy Palace or what? That's a David Harbour reference. But yeah, I'll go see it. It's whatever. It's fine. Oh, right. Jumanji 3. Boy, oh boy. Technically, Jumanji 4. Sony has confirmed that Jumanji 3 will continue the video game story with Jack Black, Kevin Hart, Dwayne Johnson, and Karen Gillan, all expected to reprise their roles alongside with Jake Kasdan as director. We don't know a whole lot else, but in 2013, Hard indicated that it would be the final film in the rebooted franchise. They're actually doing it. They took a pretty long break. Yeah, because when did their last movie come out? Jumanji: The Next Level. Dude, it came out in 2019? Bro, that was so long ago. It took them 7 years to go back to this. Wait, Welcome to the Jungle. Yeah, because this came out 2017. Then 2 years later, they came out with the second movie. And now it took 7 years, but they're finally doing it. I assume they always wanted to do it, but actors' schedules may not have been available until now, because we are talking Jack Black, Kevin Hart, and The Rock, and Karen Gillan, of course, is there as well. But I'm saying, like, those three are so insanely busy with everything. Oh yeah, dude, this movie hit almost $1 billion, bro. Yeah, like this was always gonna happen, you know, unless actors were like, no, I don't want to do another one of those fucking movies. But they do. From what like this movie sets up, it looks like these guys are gonna be paired with their teenage counterparts, and like they're actually gonna be on screen together, which will be cool, I guess. It'll no. What is actually cool about it is that they'll be all in the real world, so it'll follow more of like what the Robin Williams Jumanji was doing. So that I'm like the most excited for, you know. So yeah, definitely see this. Oh. Avengers Doomsday. The long-awaited Avengers movie. Because during the multiverse saga, nada. No Avengers movie, no team-up, no none of that. For whatever reason. It's made the multiverse saga feel very disjointed. But we'll see if the Russo brothers can rectify all that and bring it all together and for it all to make sense. The MCU may be trying to recapture its past glory by bringing in the Russo brothers to direct Avengers Doomsday. As Earth's mightiest heroes face off against the titular villain played by none other than Robert Downey Jr., a dramatic reveal at Comic-Con 2024 confirmed Downey's involvement in both Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, though we still don't know quite where the overarching saga will stand when the film releases. Yeah, and they just kind of pulled the stunt where they released not one, not two, not even three, but 4 teaser trailers for this in front of Avatar Fire and Ash every week, and they just released the 4th trailer online. So we have all 4 teaser trailers. Like this right now, this on screen is the second one that revolves around Thor, but we'll see what happens with the movie. I'm definitely excited for it. I'm definitely going to be there day one. I guess we'll see what an official trailer looks like, because these have all just been teases. But I want to see all the cross connectivity that we can expect. Who knows when we'll actually get the official trailer? We got time. I mean, we basically have a whole year. Actually, how much time do we have? There's been a live stream timer on the Marvel YouTube channel. And I assume this live stream is going to be going on until the movie releases, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know if you've been hearing a ticking in the background, but it's the live stream. I'm not even kidding. I can grab the webcam and show. Look, it's been there the whole time. That's what this live stream has been leading up to. The ticking, no, you're not going crazy. It was there the whole time. Intentionally, it was there for that reveal. That it's the timer's been going on in the background the whole time. Isn't it perfect? Was that not the best reveal on a Twitch stream or what? God. Oh man, somebody stop me. But yeah. It's interesting that they're only starring Fantastic Four characters and no one else. No X-Men, no Avengers, no whatever. But yeah. Come on. Something I'm really excited about. Hopefully they stick the landing. Fingers crossed. Fuck, that was the last one. Alright, whatever. We'll talk about it. Whatever. It comes out a week later. Dune Messiah. Denis Villeneuve's Dune Messiah will follow Paul Atreides as the Padash Emperor. Dude, these words are stupid. And the effects of his rule on his people. The book by Frank Herbert is set 12 years after Dune, and it can be assumed that the film will also involve a fast forward from its predecessor. While the cast has not been confirmed yet, we can reasonably assume Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya will reprise their roles alongside with Anya Taylor-Joy and Florence Pugh. If you haven't guessed already, I'm not a Dune guy. It's boring. Too much sand. Too much desert. Too much Timothy. Like I just don't like it. I don't like it. I think the second movie was slightly better than the first. But yeah, dude, those movies are not for me. So I'm gonna begrudgingly I'm gonna go see this movie on Christmas. And I don't know, dude. They're just not for me. I don't like them. I don't like the Dune movies. I'm glad if you're someone out there who likes them. I don't. I just don't. Oh, boy. It's, it is what it is. You can't win everybody over, But yeah, that was all the big releases. I wish we could have just ended that on Avengers, but no, we have to talk about the Messiah. Paul Atreides! What did he yell in the second movie? Silence! Or something like that. I don't even fucking remember. But yeah, that was all of the big movies coming out this year. There are definitely movies coming out this year that are going to be really good, but they just don't have that mainstream vibe to them. I don't know. I don't even know why this one has a mainstream vibe to it, but whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, that's all the big ones. Let's look at a stacked year for movies. Although they didn't put Shrek 5 on here. That's supposed to come out this year. No, did they delay it? I forget. Jug. Shrek 5. Oh, they did delay it. To June 30th, 2027, bro. I mean, look, to be honest, December is pretty stacked. I mean, look at this. Yeah, fucking Jumanji, Avengers, and Dune. You want to put a Shrek movie in there too, bro? Yeah. It's ridiculous. We have to wait even longer for this, dude. Oh, wait, these guys were announced to be the other kids? What? I didn't even hear that. What? Marcelo from SNL and Skylar from Superman? Bro. Interesting. I don't know, dude. We'll see. Yeah. But that's it. That's all I really wanted to do on stream today. It was a nice little hour-long stream. Yeah. We, Oh, God. Yeah, the next stream is definitely happening next Thursday. It's a tier list stream. We're doing something a little different. So hopefully it'll be enjoyable for everyone. It's going to be this very niche thing. That hopefully people who haven't been to my streams yet will come and check out. It's I'm being a little secretive about it for now, but oh, Didn't know I could do that. Sorry.